My name is Kelly Branley, and my husband and I farm near Pierpont, South Dakota, where we raise cattle, corn, soybeans, and small grains. And we also have two daughters, Kylie and JC. As beef farmers, we are also entrepreneurs. So about a year ago, we started Back 40 Beef, and Back 40 Beef is our operation where we sell our meat direct from our farm to the consumer. So we feed out our calves. We then get them processed at a local butcher, and then we market that meat to consumers and grocery stores, and then as well as online, and do some shipping of our meat nationwide. So a typical day for us really varies. I also have a full-time job where I work in public relations for a dairy farm. So when I'm not doing that, I am at home trying to help out on the farm. My husband is full-time in farms with his dad. And when I am there, I'm helping him where I can with the beef cattle, whether it be vaccinating or sorting or when we're calving out. But I spend a lot of time focusing on Back 40 Beef. And what I'm focusing on there is we have days where we have meat to ship out or consumer deliveries. We deliver locally to people in our area. We also participate in farmers markets. I spend a lot of time on our website updating inventory, maybe posting some recipes on the website. Also, we're pretty active on social media, so there's a lot of time devoted towards posts. And then as well as just like picking up meat from the locker, taking animals to the locker. Really every day is different. There's something different every single day. So the most exciting thing about having Back 40 Beef is the fact that it's our own company and something that we started and a dream that we have, and we just are really excited to see it grow. I think that's been the best thing in the last not quite a year that we've been doing this, is starting to see a little bit of growth with it and hoping it takes off. So least favorite thing about being an entrepreneur and owning your own company is the uncertainty that comes with it. Managing your finances. When you start talking about money, that can be kind of stressful. Also, just not knowing if you have the right amount of cattle in the works in order to plan for demand. We could be planning, and maybe we plan to process too many and we don't sell it all, or maybe we don't process enough. It's hard to know, especially in your first year. You don't really quite have the seasons down yet as far as when your slow time is, or your more upbeat time when you're selling more products. So it's just the uncertainty of everything that comes with owning a business. I think what would surprise most people is when you're an entrepreneur and you own your own business, it's not an 8 to 5. You don't clock in at 8 o'clock and clock out at 5. I mean, it is early mornings. A lot of times before the kids get up and before I have to leave for my full-time job, I'm working on Back 40 Beef, or get home, get the kids to bed, get them fed, and then it's late nights. So you have to put in the time, and it's not going to be successful unless you're willing to put in the time. As far as education and experience, it's mainly knowing cattle, and then having that passion. Again, passion is so important, and that drive to want to actually succeed. I don't think you necessarily have to have a formal education to do what we're doing, but you need to be willing to still take the time to learn, because there's so much to learn when it comes to raising cattle and selling meat. There's a lot of rules in place that you have to follow, and just a lot of knowledge that you have to have as far as like meat cuts and different things like that. So the willingness to learn is the big thing. So advice I would have for someone interested in doing something maybe like Back 40 Beef is to really take the time to do your research on maybe similar companies, but also finances. Really make sure you have the finances in place. Those are probably the two big things, honestly. Like, do your research and really focus on your finances, and maybe enlist a good banker or someone to kind of help get you started in the right direction.